What's up, everybody? This is Mel from Mel Booker Music, and today I'm going to be talking about my first 2 weeks on Steemit and what I think are some pros and cons just for me, and you guys that aren't on the platform, why I think you should probably check it out. In total on Steemit so far in these 2 weeks, I've cleared about $500, and that's with just going on there and posting videos about guitar, videos about playing, videos of my playing over certain chord progressions and teaching and things like that, and some of the live shots and editing and photography type things that I do. So nothing more than that so far, but really paying attention to the music community and trying to just kind of give them things that they like that fit into what I do. So for starters, Steemit, if you guys don't know, is a new social networking platform that has tied into it a cryptocurrency called Steem that pays you for posting, pays you for upvoting someone's content, for commenting on someone's content, and it really rewards you for good content that you put on the platform that people maybe will esteem as valuable. I think the focus for me right off the bat was trying to make sure I just put up good content that people will like. I saw a video on there of a girl that had been on and made so much from her first post, and she was talking about how she was just focusing on putting up an article that she felt was good versus I guess, playing the game by the rules, so to speak, in my terminology, as far as going and trying to find things to comment on and in my mind being superficial. And you guys that follow me that are on my other social media platforms know that I'm more of like a in the moment type of person. I don't overly produce my videos to try to convince people of things. I tend to capture things right as they happen, and I give you guys closer to the reality TV version of things. So in that sense, that's what I took over to Steemit, and I try to just put up things that pertain to me and my experiences with things, and then relate that to what people like. So I guess one of the cons would be the tendency is, if you think about the money, you just run around commenting on stuff and posting stuff that's just stupid just so you can try to make some money. And I guess that would appeal to all of our sense of greed, I guess, to find out how we can make money the easiest and the fastest way. I'd rather focus on putting up good content that people like versus trying to find how many shortcut ways to get there. And in some instances, you got to learn how to work smart. You don't always want to work hard when you don't have to. But in this case, I think the platform and the community is going to benefit from people putting up good content, not trying to forever find sneaky ways to get around it and just to, make money, just throw stupid stuff up. Or, I have a stereo mic that I carry with me. So when I want to record things, it's usually things that hit me a certain way, or maybe I'm playing over something or practicing, and I'm like, oh, that came out kind of good. Maybe I should just practice over this some more, and I'll just stick the mic on here and record it, and then I'll post it and let people hear kind of my approach. So I have this IQ5 mic from Zoom. I will be getting a 6 and 7, but I just plug that in, and that's what I do for my videos that I've been posting that are going to go on Steemit. So I haven't done any big, a big production thing with lots of editing and going to a studio to redo the sound and all that. I haven't done any of that. Something hits me, I plug that microphone in and I start playing or start talking. So that's pretty much it. With Steemit, I think if you approach it that way, I think the community is going to grow, and it's going to be a force to be reckoned with in that sense. The other thing, of course, is the opportunity to get paid for your blogging, because I've been blogging on YouTube for a long time, on Facebook for a long time, and I came from way back in MySpace. I don't know if any of you guys remember MySpace. I was on that way back in the day, but I didn't realize that a lot of people will just go and buy viewers, and they'll go and buy comments. You know, I'll go to some of these guitar guys. I ain't gonna call nobody out, but y'all know who you are. You know, I'll go and I'll look at their videos, and I'll see some comments underneath that don't even make sense. And I'm like, well, what kind of stupid comment is that? So I didn't realize it at the time that people actually bought comments and bought likes and subscribers and stuff. I had no idea that that went on. So so that can happen in any platform. You're always going to get people that will you know, try to cut corners. You know, I've had a little bit of spamming and bots. You know, I've had people already post on there, yeah, you know, follow me, you know, and I'll follow you or whatever. But I don't know what kind of content they have. I don't know if I need to follow them just because, you know. But the biggest thing is just trying to put good content on there. And I'm not going the route of trying to cut corners or finding shortcuts or finding, you know, software or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm a guitar player. You know, I'm from the South. I've always worked hard, you know, all my life, so that's what I'm going to do, and that's what y'all going to get. It's going to be reality TV. Whatever channel you follow me on, that's how it's going to be done. So with that said, I think Steemit's really cool, and it's open, so anybody can go to my Steemit page and see, you know, what I've done. My posts on average are getting probably about $20 on average. So the temptation would be, hey, I'll just post a bunch of crap all day and try to get $20 for every post, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to post when I feel I have something relevant. But I think this platform, being similar to Reddit, I think it's going to really benefit from people trying to build a community up as a community and pass on things that are relevant and worthwhile. The potential to do good monetarily on YouTube is a lot harder than it would be on Steemit once you learn how to do good content. So I think for anybody that's a blogger, you're doing videos, you're doing how-tos or whatever, I think this platform is going to be the killer for a lot of other people. And which is good. I think we're overdue for that anyway. One thing, there is a learning curve, because a lot of things having to do with cryptocurrency is new to me. I didn't know about it not too far back, so I'm still learning. And the ways to power up and power down, and, you know, curator, there's a lot of terminology, a lot of things on the site that I just don't know, so I'm learning it, and once I learn that, I'll pass it on to you guys. But I don't know. I got on it immediately, started thinking about putting up good content, vlogs and blogs, and trying to really hit a space in the music community there that they would appreciate. And so that's my approach. If you're not in the crypto scene, there is going to be a learning curve. So all the terminology, all the things that come with that, more the technical type people will probably be just fine. Myself, since I'm not really that much of a technical type person, it's a learning curve. It's not impossible. Once I'm on there for a little while longer, it's not going to be a big deal at all. But just so you know up front, there's going to be a learning curve. Check it out. There are some steps to getting on there, and apparently it's getting really busy. So once you do try to get on, there may be a little bit of a wait till your account is approved to be on there. I would suspect that this is going to be longer and longer as people find out about it. Be prepared to just be excellent at what you do. You know, if you, whatever it is that you're into and there's a community for it, serve that community, and I think you'll be fine. So that's my experience, my first 2 weeks on Steemit. I'm looking forward to doing more. I'm going to really focus on that now because the potential for growth there, and to actually have another stream of income from doing all these videos and teaching things that I do outside of my music school in Southern California. I teach online, and I have books and things that I self-publish too for guitar. So on top of all that, I think the platform's going to do really good. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to wrap this up finally right now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Visit me on @MelBookerMusic if you're on Instagram or YouTube, and now Steemit, it's @MelBookerMusic because I'm focusing on that. You can also reach me at @GetBluesPower on Facebook and on Instagram. So thanks, people. Appreciate you guys watching these videos, and anything you need to tell me, be sure and message me, and I'll get back to you and we'll get it taken care of. Thanks, people.